Many of you first figured out who I was all the way back in early 2018 through a video called The Day That Minecraft Died, which is my most popular video to date. It's been well over a year since this video now, and oddly enough, a lot has changed. It isn't often that a video game that has been out for 10 years sees a resurgence in popularity online, but Minecraft has become one of those very rare exceptions of a game. Now, Minecraft has maintained a player count of tens of millions of monthly players for a long time, and when saying Minecraft was dead, I wasn't arguing that literally nobody was playing Minecraft. I mean, if that were the case, you could never argue that any game could die, as pretty much every game has at least somebody playing it sometime. It was more or less dead as a cultural phenomenon compared to what it was at the peak of its success. What it was in its glory days. You know what I'm saying? I think most of you got the point of that video, but not everyone did. Of course, that was where it was in the early to mid 2010s, back when I was enjoying the game the most. Most of you were also enjoying the game the most. Back when most of us were. I mean, it's definitely been a very weird and unique experience watching my video age from this perspective. Most likely much more different than it is from watching it from yours, I would say. I mean, you might see me as someone who is 100% right about the game, or you might see me as an idiot who didn't know what he was talking about, and you're probably right either way in a lot of different ways. But I'm glad that I was wrong in a lot of ways, and I'm glad that I was right in some other ways, because I love this game, I really do, I always have. I'm glad that it's made a comeback. I'm glad that a new wave of kids have gotten to enjoy the experience and grow up on the game that I grew up on. I'm glad that a new wave of kids have gotten a chance to have a childhood like mine. I'm glad that a new generation of kids have gotten a unique perspective of having Minecraft shape their adolescence like mine. I mean, it was a huge part of mine. Anyways, with all that out of the way, Minecraft recently passed its 10th birthday, and I figured it's a really good time to make this video, especially considering it's also getting way more popular as well. Funny enough, Minecraft is actually just as popular as Fortnite right now on Google Trends in the United States. It's keeping up, which was surprising me. I mean, it's not hard to see that Minecraft has been on the rise again recently. I've been back into the game personally a lot more, and I'm sure you have been too. I don't know what it is about this game, I really don't, but people are just gravitating back into the game in droves to play their childhood again. Is it a one-off nostalgia trip, or is it because the game's getting better? I can't figure it out. I haven't figured it out yet, I don't know. Anyways, I have a lot to say, so let's get into it. One of my main concerns with Minecraft's decline as a cultural phenomenon, in player counts of course, and in declines, was the updates' decline in quality. I would say the newer updates have been extremely good, the last two at least, since that video came out, at least in my opinion. 1.13, or the update Aquatic, was a pretty significant one. I mean, it completely revolutionized the water part of the map in the world, breathes life into the entire game, it brings in a bunch of new blocks, mobs, animals, structures, commands. I mean, it had plenty that you could do in it. It was a huge turnaround for me, it really was. Once I saw what it had to do and what it offered, I mean, I was really impressed, I really was. And it only came out a few months after my video released as well, and I was already excited for the new update, which I knew likely wouldn't come out for at least another few months, like 6 to 7, if not more, if not until the next year, because Minecraft updates aren't like updates in other games. They take a lot longer. They're a lot bigger though, of course. They completely change pretty much the entire game, but I digress, of course. And then in April of 2019, that's when we go ahead and we get a 1.14. That's Pillager Village, the Pillager Village update. This completely overhauls the villages in the game, and it adds in the pillagers, and it redesigns the village based on like what biome they're in. And of course, it adds new blocks and mobs, and I think it even adds new functionalities to different blocks, and I think there's even some blocks that like the player can't access, so only villagers can access those. And it puts some foxes and berries into the taiga biome, and it adds in a bamboo forest biome, and it puts in pandas. And this was another really good update in my opinion, because for the longest time, villages, in my opinion, were just spots on the map that you could stop at, trade a bit, and could just decide to loot for resources, pass through, or stay at to set up camp. And of course, this revolutionizes them and adds to the game constructively, and I felt like a lot of those previous updates just negatively added to the game in places that didn't need it, and just convoluted the game for no reason, and added in things that had no purpose when they were, in areas of the game and there were areas of the game that had significant reason to be improved and weren't getting improved. But Mojang really did kill it with these 2 updates. They did a really good job. They took 2 of the most desperately needed areas of improvement and knocked them out of the park. I would say right now we need a Nether update in my opinion, or maybe a new dimension or something. I mean, that'd be pretty sweet. I mean, I can't wait to see what they do in future updates. I can't see what they'll do right now. I don't really know. I think the Nether might be what they would go with next. I can't really see anything coming up that would take priority over that, I would say. Yeah, I would say the Nether's coming next, but I don't know. Yeah, they might have something up their sleeve and I just don't see it yet, but I'm just curious. Like, the updates have just been great. They really have been doing good work. I just don't know what's coming next, but I'm really excited. But another big thing that I talked about was the YouTube community around this game falling apart, and boy, was I wrong on this. There are still a lot of really prominent Minecraft creators around, and a lot of new ones coming up, of course. Minecraft is on a huge rise on Google Trends. It has actually overtaken Fortnite on Google Trends searches recently. You can take a look at that, of course, and across all of Google, but take a look on YouTube alone. This is interesting. Yeah, the blue is Minecraft. It's still lower than Fortnite, but it's on its way up. Next month, at this rate, it'll either be at about equal to or higher than Fortnite searches, which means that Minecraft is about to be pretty much guaranteed the biggest game on YouTube again, folks. I don't think there's any contest here, you know? I never thought I'd say that again in my life. Minecraft YouTubers are about to be the big guys on the block again, I think. Minecraft has been equaling out and heading back up for about a year now, while Fortnite has been heading downhill for longer than a year now. It hasn't been a flash in the pan for Minecraft. It hasn't been a single bolt of lightning in the rainstorm and that's it. This wasn't like a single month or 2 of gain and then just like 8 months downhill, you know, where you could say, oh, this is just one-off. You know, this has been a long time coming. This one's been brewing for a while. They're actually about to take back over. They're really going to take back over YouTube. And like I said back on that video, the best way to promote your game is to be the king online. When you are the king online, people are gonna play your game. And if you're the king, you're the number one on YouTube, people are gonna be playing. The only problem I see right now, Minecraft-wise, is facing Twitch viewership. Minecraft really isn't competing for the number 1 spot over there just yet. Who knows if it ever really will. Hopefully it can make a real comeback over there. Time will tell. Fortnite hasn't really had much issue with holding number 1 for a long time now. A few game launches have taken it over for a little bit. Apex held it for a while. But I am willing to guess that if Fortnite streamers start to see that Minecraft is overtaking Fortnite again, some might begin to hop ship a little bit temporarily or even permanently. I would say this could swing things. There's contention to whether or not that Minecraft even lost its top spot as YouTube's top game. In a September of 2018 article by Polygon YouTube Director of Gaming Content and Partnerships Ryan Wyatt said that Fortnite was actually not the biggest global game. Minecraft still was. And this, of course, was after Fortnite had peaked in popularity. At this point, I'm still betting that Minecraft's YouTube stock will be much better than Fortnite's stock. I mean, I don't really see Fortnite just shooting right back up the charts again. I don't keep up too much with Fortnite creators anymore, but it seems that barring the most recent updates, you know, Epic has been taking the game down the wrong path for months now. I mean, I haven't necessarily been playing a whole bunch of it, but the analytics are showing that its popularity for the game is declining as well, so I don't necessarily want to make this a Minecraft versus Fortnite video because both games are definitely good games in their own respective ways, but people make these games enemies for no really good reason all the time. But they're also already competing for that number 1 spot, and Minecraft's true revival really depends on whether or not it can retake Fortnite and for how long it's gonna do so. But with that thriving YouTube community, Minecraft also boasts an extremely defensive and supportive online internet community supporting the game, and I think that's definitely contributed to the game making a comeback. I don't know if it's just me, but these last few months, I mean, I've noticed a lot more memes surrounding Minecraft going around on social media, a lot more nostalgic Minecraft posts going around on social media, and just in general, people talking good about Minecraft. Online, people used to just, like, hate on Minecraft. It was a game for little kids that sucked, and it was a constant source of roasting. Oh, I bet you play Minecraft, you 12-year-old kid. I mean, you used to get roasted for playing Minecraft back when I actually played it, you know, when I was a kid. Now it's actually cool to play Minecraft. It's weird how those cycles work, you know? If you used to wear, like, Minecraft shirts to school and stuff, people would have made fun of you. Now, if you would have worn a Minecraft shirt to school, I feel like you would actually be fine. Anyways, as time has gone on, the internet has definitely changed how it views Minecraft, whether it's been maybe because we've all gotten older and the nostalgia hits us now, or it's because we actually realize how good of a game Minecraft really is, the game finally gets the respect that it deserves online. Sometimes, though, this comes at the cost of unnecessary attacks against other games' communities or titles, but I mean, what can you do? People are going to be toxic. It's just almost odd to see the internet so universally respect something at this point. The internet usually isn't like that, but Minecraft has become that game, the one that most of the internet has come together to hold above the rest. But with all of us quote-unquote growing up, a new audience of Minecraft players have come in and enjoyed the game for years and kept the player counts high. Something I didn't necessarily realize at first. With this, Minecraft has enjoyed being able to curb a declining trajectory straight back up and is shooting back into the stratosphere now that a lot of us original players are coming back into the mix. It's actually pretty cool to see. It's almost like the Avengers are assembling. You know, it's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm not exactly sure that we've all quote-unquote grown up after all, but you know, while yes, a lot of YouTube accounts that used to carry the YouTube Minecraft scene have shifted their content focus or, you know, just retired, a lot of people have filled those voids. There is demand to see this content still, and people are stepping in to fill this. YouTube fits any other traditional supply and demand platform. You know, anytime there's any demand for something, somebody's going to come in and supply it. Anytime somebody's going to want to see Minecraft Let's Play, or any form of Minecraft content really, whether it's, you know, the weird songs and the parodies and stuff, or, you know, just the regular Let's Plays, or the no commentary gameplays, somebody's going to be making that kind of content. And with that, of course, there are lots of people making them, and the searches are definitely going up. And they're not even just going up, like I said, they are skyrocketing. They're going up very quickly. They almost doubled their rate over the last month. They're going up pretty quickly. But on top of all this, you know, we've talked about a lot here. There's a bigger question to be asked. How far can Minecraft really come back from all of this? Is it actually going to soar all the way back to the point that when you walk inside of a costume store near Halloween, it's nothing but Minecraft? That when you go into a Walmart, it's just creeper merchandise in the kids section? That when you go into a GameStop, they're trying to sell you a $50 foam diamond sword, which, by the way, were total ripoffs. But I digress. I mean, let's be honest. It's going to be nearly impossible for Minecraft to ever reach that peak again. It's not going to be ever really feasible for it to happen. It's not totally impossible, but it's probably never going to happen. I hate to say it because I'd love to see it happen, I really would, but Minecraft revolutionized the gaming world at the perfect time, and it gave us all a cherishable time in our childhoods at the perfect time, and right now, it's doing that for a whole new wave of kids. But to expect it to become a worldwide phenomenon like it was again is just not realistic. For one, Minecraft is a paid game. It has limited consumers in that case, people who can afford their product. On top of that, they can only really sell their product to people who haven't bought their product, and a ridiculous amount of people have already bought Minecraft. It's one of the best-selling video games ever created. I think it's sold over 170 million copies. Most people aren't out buying brand new copies of Minecraft off of Mojang's website anymore. They're out looking for scratch paper that they wrote their password on and are trying to log back into their accounts. Even then, you're not going to get that peak audience back online all at once, and if you did, they're not going to stick around for very long. Sure, yeah, it'd be great for nostalgia, but the long term's not going to be great at all. In a few weeks, the game would essentially be right back in the same spot it was right before the boom, but it doesn't mean that Minecraft can't continue to keep going up and keep making strides in the right direction. More updates that keep improving the game in better places, benefiting the game more and more, will help the game grow. The YouTube community and online communities rallying around this game will help the game grow. And as much as it might sound weird, going free to play would really help the game grow. I mean, it literally basically creates, I would say, a quote-unquote infinite consumer base. I mean, Fortnite, the whole reason that it even became popular in the first place is that it's free to play. Minecraft would by far be the most popular game in history if it were free to play. I can't imagine how many monthly players this game would have and how much money that Microsoft and Mojang would be racking in off of even a very fair microtransaction system. Just imagine, they could pull it off too. They could pull off an item shop like Fortnite, just skins and texture packs and stuff like that. They could pull that off, and I wouldn't necessarily hate it, even though I wouldn't be the biggest fan of it, considering I grew up when all that stuff was free. As long as, they gave you an option to kind of do it for free if you already owned the paid version of it, you know what I'm saying? But if you downloaded the free-to-play version of it, if you could buy that kind of stuff for a reasonable price and stuff, this game would have hundreds of millions of monthly players, guaranteed. Minecraft would have there'd be no contest. No game would come close. Fortnite would be gone. It wouldn't even be close, folks. Minecraft was the original Battle Royale. Minecraft was the original super game. I mean, come on now. For the people who own like Java and stuff, who we paid for the game, if they let us keep those versions and stuff and they supported it and stuff, I mean, that would be awesome. But yeah, they should release a free-to-play version, dude. We'd be talking about a full-on Minecraft phenomena revival. Then I can say we'll reach that peak, if not blow that peak out of the water. But unless that happens, I mean, Minecraft won't likely ever reach the peak of the early to mid-2010s ever again. But I mean, one thing is definitely safe to say. Minecraft has been somewhat revived. Against everything that I thought would happen, Minecraft has come back from what I thought would be its apocalypse. I mean, they played every move right and have competed perfectly with Fortnite when other games really couldn't do it. They've garnered the rare support of virtually the whole internet. Minecraft is about to potentially re-enter a golden age that I don't think many of us really foresaw ever coming back around again. It was really weird making this video, and I've been contemplating making it for weeks now, but, I'm finally doing it, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new, follow me over on Twitter at @SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates. Join the Discord down below, lots of great things going on down there. Thank you to my channel members for your $5 a month. Your support helps my channel tremendously. If you'd like to become one, you can do so by hitting the join button down below or the become a channel member link in the description down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, playing some Minecraft, and signing out.